Hello, Leo. How can you balance your desire for admiration with authentic self-love? We are talking about tarot card readings for those of you who are 40 and up. No more fluff. We are here to read some adult tarot. How can you balance your desire for admiration with authentic self-love? We have the Empress. Empress is out here telling us that you need to sit on your throne, you need to own your throne, and you need to be self-assured enough in self that the admiration is like you're an Empress in Leo energy. Like, clap the tea, sweetie, clap the tea. You got Page of Cups in the reverse. You got to remember that in order to sit on your throne, you have to stay hydrated. And not just hydrated with water, but hydrated with knowledge. Know your worth, know your power, know your presentation, understand who you are. Because those around you might not see all of what it is that it requires to be an Empress. So in order to balance your desire for admiration, you have to be able to balance your wisdom that you carry.
Oh, hey there. Did you schedule your own personal tarot card read? Are you a part of the tea community? What is going on if you're not? Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe since you're sitting here anyway. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for watching Tarot with Tea.
With brand new. You are brand new. This card is saying that your authentic self is when you have washed away, Page of Cups energy, when you have washed away your doubt about yourself. It's like you're 40 and you're a Leo, so you're used to being in the spotlight, you're used to being seen, you're used to being loud, you're used to being presentable, you're used to wearing shiny outfits and lots of color, but things that aren't things that used to be you no longer look the same, feel the same, do the same. So in order for you to understand who you are, it's almost a time of reinvention. Your authentic self is slowly coming out. Are you a dark feminine? Are you a dark masculine? Are you a golden retriever? Are you a light feminine energy? Like, who is your authentic self, and how do you fall in love with that so that the universe understands the new Leo, understands the new shine? What fears about societal expectations around aging might be holding you back? Wands energy. For the gentleman, you'll know what this means. It's like your sexual prowess isn't what it used to be. But that doesn't mean that you still can't find people attractive on the outwardly. You just have to find a new way of expressing yourself in that manhood, but not the fear that society thinks that you're less of a man, you're less of a woman, you're less of a human being because you don't perform the way you used to. Excuse me? Leo? You're still welcome to roar. Who you used to be no longer exists. The Death card in the reverse. It's like you are now returning from who you used to be, and you are evolving into somebody new, into somebody who is in their authentic self. And you might feel held back because you're a little bit nervous to present the new Leo, the new you, the new idea of what you used to be with the Page of Wands here. It's like there's an immaturity to all of this that you're not quite sure if you're ready for other people to see. It's going to be a slow row right now. There's a lot of slower energy. It's like you're 40 and you're slowing down, but it still doesn't mean that you're not capable of doing the things that you used to do. It just means that you're just not going to do everything in the same day. Yeah, you're aging, but it's like instead of whipping through a round of golf in like 3 hours It takes you 4. But there are trees on the golf course that you never saw before. You're in your prime. You have lived long enough to have made the bad decisions, and you have enough life to live to continue making bad decisions. So don't let society hold you back from making bad decisions and doing what you want. You just have to make sure that now that you have been on both sides of the younger and the older, that it is that you realize that you're not going to regress. You can only progress. How can shifting your focus from seeking validation to self-acceptance transform your dating journey? Fool card. All of this is talking about brand new beginnings and seeing yourself in the mirror as a 40-year-old instead of seeing yourself in the mirror as a 30-year-old. Right? 40s is usually an era where you are settled into whatever it is that your day-to-day routine is. And you have figured out what it is that you like. And I don't like beer. I like wine. I don't like rosé. I like red. I don't like driving. I prefer walking. And you're okay with that. But because you're okay with walking and you always like red wine, it's time for you to discover new vineyards. And you can't stay the same and have the same focus. When you start shifting your focus, you see new things. Like this 0 is telling you that you can now shift your focus, and instead of continuously trying, Merlot, time for a Cabernet. Maybe try Champagne. You have 7 of Pentacles. You have built yourself a comfortable space. You have built yourself into being comfortable with who you are and what you have, and you don't need to cards falling on the floor. You don't need to try and be accepted by energies and people that you don't want to be accepted by. Hell, you're 40. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. I like me. I like what I like. I'm steadfast in that. I am not going to be pressured by society to have kids or not have kids. I'm not going to be pressured into society to drive a Corvette when I'm very happy with my Honda Civic. I am not going to feel pressured by society to stay in this job just because it's a job that makes me a lot of money. I want to fill in the blank. And you're at the age that you can take the risk and see what happens without feeling like you don't know what's going on. 3 of Swords, you have had your heart broken from shifting into something maybe that you weren't ready for in the past. But because we already have the death energy out in the reverse, that's in the past already. Your heartbreak is over, and you are able to navigate your way out of situations that you, a decade, maybe 2 decades ago, would have never been able to paddle yourself out of. And now look at you sailing away absolutely happily without even a slight consideration for whatever happened in the past. 2 of Cups, though, you're not really ready to see the forest through the trees, and your ability to pour into yourself isn't quite what it needs to be. There's still healing work to do, Leo. Self-acceptance takes work. It takes time. It takes a moment to stand in the mirror and say, you know what? I am 40. Things are not what they used to be. Body hair is popping up where it never popped up before. Sags are happening. Skin is pigmenting. Things are going awry. You're getting gray hairs. But the thing is, Leo, you're still incredibly beautiful. You're still incredibly talented. And all of who you are is going to be accepted by people that you don't even know yet, because they are going to love you for who you present yourself as a 40-year-old you're not 30 anymore. You don't get to pull those cards. You're 40 now. And it's time to embrace that. And you can't just say that I'm a Leo, my bad, you're 40. You have to take responsibility for where you are in life and grow from it and continue to grow through it. All right, Leo, if you would like a personal tarot card read, there will be a link for my calendar in the description box below. Also, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need a hug, you're more than welcome to reach out for one. Thank you for watching Tarot with T, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, Leo.